Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm being a little bit quiet because Ella is actually in our room on our bed. It was a rough day at therapy today. I think it's because her speech therapist was out last week, and so she was supposed to see someone else. Well, they ended up getting sick and we had to cancel speech altogether, so she only saw her occupational therapist last week, and she's not great with change like that. Oh, excuse me. Like, the speech therapist is hands down her favorite, and she cannot wait to go and see her every week, and she wasn't there. So I think it threw it off, and she wanted to play with her speech therapist longer today to kind of make up for lost time last week. But we can't do that. We only have half-hour sections. So it was really rough leaving the therapist office today. Tim's right outside. He's getting ready to mow our yard. Thank heavens. It needed it so bad. So anyways, like I said, it was a really hard transition for her today. And it was just not great. But then we went to Walmart. I got her a Kinder Egg. Hang on, I'm gonna close this door. See if that helps any, but I picked her up one of the Kinder Joy eggs to see if that would help, like, brighten her mood, because when we left therapy and everything, like, she was really sad because she wanted to stay and play with her speech therapist, but her speech therapist had another friend that she had to go and play with, so obviously we couldn't stay. So I told her, you know, I tried to calm her down and soothe her and everything, and she did okay. Once we got to Walmart, she shed a couple of tears because she just wanted to come home and see Daddy. I told her we just had one specific thing that I needed to go into the store and get, and we would come home and we could see Daddy. Well, Daddy was mowing when we got home, and she had fallen asleep on the way home from Walmart anyways. But anyways, I gave her a Kinder Joy egg to kind of eat while we were in the store, just to kind of keep her busy and keep her entertained and happy, so she's not crying in the store. Because that's one of my biggest, like, things when I'm out in public with her. It gives me serious anxiety when she starts crying and screaming in public. And I feel like all eyes are on me and they're judging me how I handle situations and just judging me for allowing my kid to cry in public. And it just really, really gives me anxiety. So, no thanks. But I'm messaging Tim back. Okay, so he wants me to bring his coffee, so I'm gonna go in, grab his coffee, take it out to him, and I'll come back in, show you guys the few things that I picked up at Walmart and a new item that we're working on for 3D printing. Okay, so anyways, also, please ignore this. I had a zit the size of Manhattan on my cheeks or chin this morning when I woke up, so yay. I didn't do anything to it, but it got really red and agitated because of the mask that I had to wear at the doctor's office. Anyways, so these are two things that I did not intend to pick up when I went to Walmart, but I was walking down the aisle that led me straight to where I needed to go, and it just happens to be the kids' bedding aisle. They had, like, you know, the character body pillows, they had like a JoJo Siwa, they had Paw Patrol, they had Frozen and a couple of other ones, and then they had like the sheet sets, the twin and full sheets, the blankets and throws. They had, like, you know, that type of aisle. Well, Ella's seen it. She's like, Mommy, new bedding, or new sheets, or something like that. So I'm like, which one do you want? And she picked, I held up the Frozen, Stitch, Mario, and I think there was another one. Frozen, Stitch, Mario, and I feel like there's one other one, but I cannot remember it right now. But she chose Stitch. Stitch. So we got the sheet set. It's a 3-piece twin sheet set. Comes with a fitted sheet, which is pink with Stitch's face and some like leaves. A flat sheet, which is white, the white version of the pink, pretty much. And then it came with a pillowcase that has a front and a back. So you guys can see it's got the fitted sheet, the loose sheet, or flat sheet, and then the pillowcase. Come on, if it'll focus. So, this was, I believe this was $20.95 or something like that, which isn't terrible for a whole sheet set. They are microfiber, but it says they also have more characters online. But then she got that, and then she's seen that, you know, she's like, Mommy, I need a blanket. She always has to have the matching blanket to her sheet sets. She's very particular about it. Like, if she has her Baby Shark sheets, she needs her Baby Shark blanket. If she has her Minnie Mouse sheets, she needs her Minnie Mouse blanket. If she has, like, she doesn't really use any other blankets in her room. Oh, the one other one that she has is she has like a very girly like bedding set. It has like phone, pineapple, party hat, like it's really kind of weird mixture of things, and she uses a polka dot blanket with it. But I got her a new blanket to go with it, and it's just a sheet or a Stitch blanket. This one is 62 by 90 inch. So I think this was 25, I believe. So this was more than the blanket or the sheet set, but she could use some new ones. I have to get rid of her white one, the like girly groovy type one, just because it's over 2 years. Oh my gosh, it's already almost two years old. That's when she transitioned out of her crib / day bed and into her actual bed. That is beyond crazy to me. So I'm gonna throw that one away. It's stained, it looks rough, it's seen some stuff, so I'm gonna throw that one out. Her Minnie Mouse is gonna be the next one to go. So I don't know if you guys are like me when it comes to having kids. I have to have, come on camera, I have to have multiple different sheet sets for her room. You know, in case she spills her juice, or my camera is driving me nuts. There's like this box around my face, and I'm not sure, you know, why. It's like focusing, but it doesn't want to focus. I don't know. Anyways, I like to have backups in case she wets the bed, or, you know, the sheet gets dirty some way, somehow. I can swap out the bedding, put it in the washer, put a new one on. And then I like to have a third one as an extra backup, and they go in like rotation. So say she has a Baby Shark one on there. Her diaper leaks, or she pees the bed, or spills juice, or what have you. It gets dirty, it needs to come off, or just, you know, weekly changes. But it comes off, gets tossed in the washer. Her Minnie Mouse sheet set will go on. While the Baby Shark one is in the washer, say she soils her Minnie one, I can take the Minnie one out. When the Baby Shark one's done, I can put it in the dryer or hang it up to dry. I prefer to hang dry, but if it's an emergency or whatever, you know, like need it now type thing, I will throw it in the dryer. I can throw the Minnie Mouse one then into the washer and put her Stitch one on her bed. Or even just like if she doesn't soil the bed twice, so her Baby Shark one gets dirty, comes off, goes in the washer, Minnie Mouse goes on. Stitch is done, or Baby Shark is done getting washed, it goes in the dryer, or goes to get hung up. I usually hang them on our chairs over here on our kitchen, or at our kitchen table. So then I have a 3-tier drawer thing that I use in her room. There's a sheet set, or like you've got like all of her pillowcases and flat sheets in the top section. Then you've got one sheet set and the fleece blanket that goes with it, and the other sheet set with the fleece blanket that goes with it. So I will then move the groovy one up to the second drawer. Minnie Mouse is on the bed. When Baby Shark is dry and gets folded, it goes into the bottom drawer. Does that make sense? really, really hoping that makes sense for you guys. But yeah, I got those. And then at Walmart, like I said, I got her the Kinder Egg. That's just the toy that's remaining. But I got some fabrics. So this is a 1 yard Game On collection. It was on sale for $3, I think, for the yard. And it's got like Xbox, it's got like the Nintendo 64. I think this is the Xbox. You've got PlayStation, Wii, you've got the nunchuck for the Wii, stuff like that. So you've got all kinds of different gaming controllers, and I got that. Picked up a thing of just plain red. I picked up 2 of the Sugar Skull, Candy Skull, you know, this design. I picked up 2 of these ones. Nope, I only got 1 of these ones. I think they only had the 1 of this one. But these are 2 different Harry Potter ones. So this one I have another one of in the sunroom. And it's got, you know, all of the characters' faces. And then there's this one that has, you know, like the background. You've got Malfoy, Ron, Hermione, Harry. I think that's it. But then you've got, you know, you've got like Hedwig here, his glasses, Phoenix Phoenix, Snake, this infamous like Z on there, the golden snitch wands, stuff like that. So got that Harry Potter design. I picked up 2 of these Jack Skellington face fabrics. Then I also picked up these ones, which I can tell that they're Nightmare Before Christmas. You can see Jack Skellington here and Sally back here. You can see Zero kind of here on the fold. It's got bats, it's got a purple background. There's the better picture of Zero on the other one. So I got 2 of those. Then I picked up 2 of these ones too, and this is like a Beauty and the Beast collection. So you've got the Rose, the Castle, and then here on this side you can see Belle and Beast after he's back into human form. Let's see, all these other little ones here I was showing you guys are all fat quarters. So the Rose, the Castle, Belle, and Beast. Yeah, that's the only designs that they have on it. But I'm hoping to get some new stuff made with these over the next couple of nights, waiting, like leading up to this craft show, so I can hopefully take some to the craft show. We'll see. I will show you guys after that. But then I was looking on our site that we get a lot of our 3D printed files from, and I'm like, what can we get or purchase real quick? We usually download the file. We pay, we download the file, and we're good to go. But I'm like, what can I have like print wise that is different than anything that we really have right now, but kind of specific towards Mother's Day, because you know Mother's Day is the day after the show. And I'm like, what could I do? You know, what can I make that's gonna be different? And I found some 3D printed roses, and I'm like, those are cute. However, this file, not that great. I didn't pay as much for it as I did for this other file. There's 2 different types of roses here, but the other file looks so much more realistic and honestly a better size. These ones here are massive. I'll show you guys like a size comparison. But this one also just has like a flat bottom, and you glue the like stem onto it, which is okay, but I'd prefer not to have to glue it. I thought there was like an alcove type thing in here where the stem would like snap into it, and then you could glue it that way. This way there's something in there, and it's not just like a flat surface on a flat surface. But we printed these two, which, like I said, these two are not my favorite, and they are huge. Like, this is the palm of my hand. Like, they're massive. So, exact same color. Okay, we printed another one of the smaller ones. This is the size comparison. This is much more realistic in the types of the size of the rose. And even, it's got some strings in it, which I need to clean up. But it just looks more like a rose as opposed to this one. This one's very symmetrical and like boxy. This one's more kind of flowy and free fall and looks better in my opinion. Like, this is a lot cuter in my opinion. And it's got the little alcove that I was talking about for the stem, which actually looks like these might be threads. Hard to tell, but I think these are threads on the inside of this hole, so the stem's not going to click in. It would probably screw in, but they're just much more realistic. You guys can see I love these ones, and like I said, they're a lot smaller, you know, size wise, and this is more of the realistic looking rose. So we're going to add the stem to it, and then I'm going to put them in like a vase on the table, and then people can buy whatever color they prefer. I'm trying to get as many of these roses printed as I possibly can by this weekend. You know, I go to set up tomorrow, but I can still take some stuff in Saturday. So this is probably going to be like a Saturday morning kind of late idea. And I'm not going to take any Friday or tomorrow probably. Just try and get as many of these as I can get done today, and then we can print stems tomorrow. I can get them all glued in together tomorrow and get them all ready to go and out the door with me on Saturday. So Saturday is going to be a really busy, long day for me. It's the day before Mother's Day, and that's when I go, and I'm going to go and pick my sister-in-law up and take with me to this craft show. So I'm gonna go and set up Friday by myself. So I'm gonna go set up tomorrow by myself. But then I'm gonna go Saturday. I have to get up at about 6:50, 7 o'clock at the latest. I wanna leave the house around 7:15. I give myself like the time difference so we can kind of figure things out. So I plan to leave the house by 7:15. That's with me. I'm gonna get a shower Friday night, be good for Saturday. I'm gonna straighten my hair and do all of that stuff Friday night so that I don't have to do it Saturday morning. It's where all I have to do Saturday morning is get up, brush my teeth, you know, wash my face, brush my hair, style it if I want to, which I usually don't. I just leave it flat, and get dressed, and I can go out the door. So my game plan is to get up at 7-ish, get out the door by 7:15, 7:30, between 7:15 and 7:30 at the latest. Get to her place. It's about a 15-minute drive, so get there between 7:30 and 7:45. It's about a half hour to Meadville, so get there between 8 and 8:15. Again, we're just kind of throwing out a time frame here. And then if we get there at 8:15, my plan, like, I want to be at my booth at 8:30. This way, like I said, we can set up any last minute things like the roses. We can kind of move displays around if we feel like it, that type of thing. So Saturday, I want to be there at 8:30 at the latest. This way, before the public is opened up to at 9 o'clock, we have time to just kind of move stuff around. So if we get there at 8, between 8:15 and, or 8 and 8:15, that'll give us 15 minutes to a half an hour to stop and get breakfast at Sheetz, which is our local like gas station, like Wawa, I think maybe. They sell like freshly cooked foods like hot dogs, salads. They sell like smoothies, all kinds of other stuff. You know, like pizzas and wraps and subs and all kinds of other stuff. And then that's like fresh made as you order it type deal. And then, you know, we can stop and we can get our drinks and stuff. So we can stop at Sheetz, we can stop at Country Fair, which is another like gas station convenience store type thing, or Walmart, or just like anywhere we can stop. I'm gonna buy her and I something for breakfast, and then I'm gonna buy our like snacks and like drinks and stuff, and then I may even leave the booth around noon to go and pick us up some lunch or something like that from like McDonald's or whatever, just something quick and easy that we can kind of eat in between customers. This way we're not like starving while we're there. So that's the game plan. And then she's gonna help me tear down. She's just gonna come back here. Her husband and her son are gonna meet us like here, and we're gonna go over and visit with my mother-in-law for Mother's Day. And then Sunday, I think Tim is taking me and Ella out for Mother's Day to do something. I'm not sure what, but I'm thinking that's the game plan. So yeah, craft shows like stress me out so much because there's so much I need to do with so little time to do it, and I'm like so I'm gonna get started on some more stuff.